everybody, and welcome back to yet another edition of the Damn Music Show. Darren and I both enjoy this artist.
I do.
We've been continuously surprised by this artist. Where we've
I
been
am.
I like this. This is vibey. Also, just for everybody that doesn't know, you can see me here in my vest because it's cold in Texas.
Yes, it is.
Well,
it's funny what we consider cold.
I was gonna say we are pretty
We're babies when it comes to the cold
down here in Texas. It's like 48 and balmy outside with the sun out, and we're like, oh god, it's chilly.
You know, Canadians are wearing cargo shorts and flip flops when it's 48.
I got my heater on inside, and people are probably just like, "What are you doing, man?" Oh, anyways, I got my nice vest on today. We're gonna watch some Noah,
right?
Which I like. And I think this song came out a month ago.
You know what's crazy? I forgot how old she was, so I looked it up. She was born in this century, January of 2000.
22?
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's still 22.
I know.
Which feels, which
born
feels
this
worse.
century. That's
which
what's
feels
crazy.
worse, that she was born in this century or that she's 22 and born in this century?
And I like the fact that she's 7 or 8 years younger than Miley, because it's I don't know. There's just a separation between them.
7 or 8 years is a cool age range. If you're brothers and sisters, you're very different people.
Well, and I think it gives her street cred that she's not just riding on Miley's coattails. She's her own person.
I don't know about that, but like one thing I was saying is that like I believe Noah to be extremely talented. And here's an artist who has.
But if you look at the Simpson sisters, they're only like 2 years apart. It's almost like, oh, your baby sister. She got a contract solely because of that. Of course, Noah's last name Helper. But when you're that far different, you can't just assume that her bigger sister has had that much influence on her.
I don't know.
As a person.
Arguably, I feel like it'd be tougher to be 2 years younger than your really famous sister. You're probably done. There's not enough room for the two of you. You'd be fighting each other at the top of the chart.
I think marketing people can squeeze you in there anyway, which way they.
Yeah, I guess I got no say in that from a marketing standpoint.
Regardless of that, sorry I got us off track. Noah Cyrus.
I had something relevant and important to say, but I've completely
I threw it off with the marketing comment. It'll come back to you.
Let's watch Noah. Here we go.
So we're going to get to know her a little better.
Dun-dun-dun. Dad joke.
In the United Hate of America, the hearts are just as broken as the nation.
I'm already surprised.
Coming in hot.
Where all we do is tear each other down, trapped inside this permanent staycation. I can't believe I didn't see a mistake is just a state of my identity. And I believed that I would never get it right. The twisting of the knife, the bending to the break, and then it all goes wrong. A kiss and I go blind, can't see it's just my fate and it's unlivable. Yeah, I just want a lover who's in love with me, not another lie making love to me. I'm sick of hoping, tired of waiting. I just want a lover who's in love with me.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it.
Uh-oh.
I have a lot of things to say on what's happening right now.
Keep in mind, Micah is a professional music producer.
I don't know. She had me at the opening lines, and now I'm in like a completely different song.
Yeah, it did twist fast.
I'm like in her having, coitus with a person who's lying to her. But we started about the broken down state of our state of America right now, and how we're interacting with each other, and I was really captivated. I was like, yeah, this is cool.
And
the phrasing was fantastic. Yeah, the vocabulary was wonderful. And and then all of a sudden, then the video like threw me out of that, which is like, I get it. There's sex appeal. Sex appeal sells.
Sure.
So you had this really powerful opening that I thought was going to be much more of a she was going to be on a soapbox. And she was going to talk about the State of the Union. She was going to talk about the state of the people and the way we're interacting with each other. I was really fascinated. And then all of a sudden it's her pretty scantily clothed talking about relationships that are being lied to. So I really like so much of this, but she wrote 2 songs and I'm just completely lost in the middle of it.
It started off Billie Eilish and then quickly turned to Miley Cyrus.
Agree.
That's what's happening.
It's Billie Cyrus.
You know why it is? Because it's probably what she started off, and then some hit maker producer guy got in.
Probably.
Got to throw a chorus in there really fast.
Probably, this to me is like, remember when we were watching...
Micah wouldn't have let that happen.
Remember when we were watching like Willow and stuff? We're like, oh, they're really finding their identity. Like the first verse to me feels like her getting her footing,
Right.
and she wanted to say something, and it got really turned. Is what feels like happened. And then they were like, hey, if we have skin appeal, this will really sell. But the video has nothing to do with the song until the chorus. And then I'm like, okay, I guess now it has something to do. So I want to see where this goes. I want to see what happens to this song. I'm not sure.
I think I mostly agree with you. I wouldn't have synopsized it as fast as you did. So I'm glad that you stopped and said it because it would have taken me a minute to gather.
Well, I appreciate that because I think I stuttered for like 30 seconds as I was trying to get the state,
all good and
of the Americas out.
Yeah, I'm happy though because I see this stark difference between her and Miley.
I definitely do too.
And it's so cool to see.
Although visually,
yes, well that's a different deal.
Looking very similar, especially in the face.
That's different.
Yeah, moving forward. Like, she looks a lot like Miley.
Yeah. Yeah, I meant vocally and the style of music at first.
Yeah, her other stuff had more.
Conscience over clarity and deal with the disparity. It's anarchy.
I'm so lost. I love this song.
I do too.
Run at me with guns ablaze, no empathy, insanity.
I love this.
I can't believe I didn't see a mistake is just a state of my identity.
That's awesome. Great line.
And this is very non-Miley right here.
The twisting of the knife, the bending to the break, and then it all goes wrong. A kiss and I go blind, can't see it's just my fate and it's unlivable. Yeah, I just wanna love her who's in love with me, not another lie and make it love to me.
See, that's it. You left, man. You tried to get too many audiences.
Yeah.
Tried to get too many audiences. It's like her lyrics were so powerful. Her story was so strong. And she was embracing this like a revolutionary style of like, hey, I'm going to talk about how I feel as a young person growing up in America and the discrepancies between us. And then it's like, love song. And I'm like, what are we? And maybe I'm missing this. Like literally, Noah fans help. If she's using this as an analogy for how she feels about America, like, I don't think there's any way. I need to look at this for a second. But if she's like,
possible, I don't know the answer either.
Yeah.
And I think you're further along than I am. It could be that she's making this statement, and then all of a sudden, love comes walking in, and you get distracted from what matters.
yeah, but
That would be very high-minded.
yeah, you would be on a different plane. Let's keep going.
I'm sick of hoping, tired of waiting. I just wanna love her who's in love with me.
Lost me. I'm still with you though, Noah. I'm still with you. A lot of good. A lot of good.
The imagery and the video production is freaking awesome.
Hang on, I gotta catch that. I want to see what she said. So again, she has a huge statement, but I can't even hear it.
Right.
Like there's a difference between being catty and coy and just not stepping into what you're trying to do. This feels like a moment where she got nervous or somebody controlled it or didn't go.
I think it's the second.
Let's keep. I think you're right.
I bet if we looked up the volume of writers on this song, it's probably 9 names.
She is only 22. Let's keep
Right.
going. I definitely want to give her the benefit of the doubt. Let's finish. 15 seconds. I have a lot to say.
Cool. I love it.
Okay. I think she missed a huge chance. This video is a month old. She's got 1 million views. Didn't work.
Right.
And the video didn't work. And the video doesn't work. Let's give one, right off the bat, let's give thanks to Madonna. Okay. This is obviously pulling from Madonna. The aesthetics. I think Noah had a slapper And she had a lot to say, and the younger generation would have felt this. They would have gravitated to this song. I don't think they are. The proof's in the video with 1 million views.
Yeah, it started off very Olivia Rodrigo in terms
man.
of
when she got or what happened is that she didn't write to the payoff. This sounds like a song that a lot of times songs start in the beginning, and you get to the hook, and you're like, where is it? You can't find it. As opposed to being like, the hook is America's Broken, and then you work backwards to that. It felt like she was on a path. This video needed to be about the political stance she had. She didn't say anything crazy. It was just really, I thought it was really loving and kind. Like, hey,
Sure.
we're jabbing at each other. Let's try to find a way to have better communication. And then that was just washed over with a not good chorus about a random lover. And if the lover's America, I mean, okay, hang on. As I hear the lyrics, fine, didn't land. I'm sorry. Not another
if you have
lover,
to think about it that hard, it's not
exactly,
right.
And she said, not another lover who's going to lie to me. And then she talks about the broken politicians and stuff. It's just not quite, go for it. Send it home. Make a video. She should have done some fake protest stuff and recorded herself and pieced it together like a Sacha Baron Cohen style situation. I think she could have knocked this out of the park. I think it would have been huge, but it just missed on level. So I'm feeling very passionate about it right now because Noah, I think you've done a great job yet again. Like I'm attracted to your music. I'm attracted to your lyrics. I like what you're doing. You're putting off some really, really great stuff. Hit a hardball. Like go do what your sister did. Take a Miley note. Do something a little bonkers, a little aggressive. The video was so safe. Stripped down clothing, swimming in a pool, rolling around on the floor. Ah, gosh, we could have done something here. Good job. You're doing awesome. Keep going. Didn't land it. You can tell from your views on it. So,
Man, we've been doing this show for almost 2 years. This is my favorite reaction of you ever.
I love it.
I like opinionated Micah. This is pretty good.
Yeah.
I have nothing to say except for what he said.
Nice. Well, anybody that likes Noah Cyrus, follow along, smash that subscribe, ring that notification bell below, educate us. I'm sure you guys got some deep insights on the song. We try to take this as reactions. Like, I love lyrics. I was an
Please don't tell us to do research before a reaction
I was
video.
an English major and a music minor, actually, in college. So I love lyrics. But I also like not being stuck to the lyrics when I listen to a song the first time, because you can go read the lyrics later. So educate us on what you know about that. I'm sure there's a lot more depth and nuance to this song that's being missed, but that's one of the big problems in a song. If you have too much depth and nuance on your first few listens, it evades you. You have to be able to digest it quick and then let it unravel as it goes. And you can see my brain still trying to untick this. Not that I'm the sharpest tack in the shed, but regardless, good job, Noah. Until next time.